Hello, survivors of the apocalypse and veterans of AtomRPG. Welcome back to Trudograd. We have found the sanatorium and we are standing in front of a mysterious door. A pretty big one. There. And this here is actually pretty nice. Is this Soviet art style or something? To me it looks a bit Chinese Asian. But yeah, so here we are. I would think that we cannot do anything with this big door, but we have to use that computer. A heavy watertight gate blocks the way to the rest of the secret room. Tearing the bulkhead out of the wall. I don't think that we are even trying that, but let's look at it. Let's look for a way to open it. Our gaze falls upon a huge terminal that looks like it's recently been dusted off, repaired and used for something. Perhaps to open this very door. Let's not... let's have some fun. Maybe something happens. Let's knock on the door. We tap on the airtight bulkhead without much hope, but then a responding combination of quick knocks and measured tap sounds from the other side. As if someone is alternately rapping with their knuckles, then clapping down on the metal with an open palm. Is someone trapped in there? Let's decipher the pattern of knocks from the response. We are so smart. Success. Playing around with radio equipment in our youth was good for something. We recognize Morse code in the rhythmic tapping. As for the coded message, it's an SOS signal. We could Morse to transmit a disgusting expletive. Well, let's knock and respond. Who's there? The answer comes immediately in the form of slightly incredulous sounding raps spelling out stalker you. Let's tap stalker name. I feel now that we just started this, let's do this one here just for fun. Use Morse to transmit a disgusting expletive. We barely have time to complete our Morse code insult before the door starts to rattle furiously with a similar obnoxious response. However, the message is cut off in the middle. Let's knock on the door again. Repeated knocking goes unanswered. Yeah, let's just explore this. I'm going to reload, but I want to be civil and talk with the person. So let's tear the bulkhead out of the wall. Failure. We grab the bulkhead, pull in easily, manage to accelerate our pulse to 3 digits, break a sweat and realize the meaninglessness of being. There must be another way to get through. Let's try something. Lieutenant, time to get out of that thing. And then here, because we are getting, if we are wearing the armor, we have way more strength, right? And then, like, to pierce the more than 10 is not possible. And by the way, Vasily Alexeyev, well, that seems to be the strongest man of the former Soviet Union, huh? Oh, what? Now we can't do it again. Fortunately, we can travel back in time. Well, let's try this. I just want to see what happens. Time for you to get out of that thing, Lieutenant. And it's where the armor hardball left. So there, and I can actually... Let's see. Strength. Tear the bulkhead out of the wall. Partial success. In spite of everything, including our own expectations, we were able to shift the bulkhead a couple of millimeters. Unfortunately, at the same moment, we spot a crack running across the ceiling. A bit of drywall crumbles here and there, and even the floor trembles menacingly. This suggests that forcing the bulkhead out of position could lead to the whole building collapsing. Oh, there must be a better way to get to the other side. But we got 646 experience points. Well, not bad. Attention, let's look for a way to open it. So we see the computer. That was rather obvious. So let's knock on the door now. And someone is using Morse code or something. Apparently, we understand that. So then, let's knock. Who's there? A stalker, you. Let's tap stalker name. Didn't get. Knock slower. Not good at Morse code. SOS. SOS rattles from the other side. That is suspicious. Let's repeat the previous message slower this time. Not understand more pauses. Attacker. The answering knocks seem softer now. Apparently the other knocker is getting tired. Then let's knock out I'm a friend. No, one of them, one killer's fuck you, taps out your invisible conversation partner, making several mistakes along the way, probably due to fatigue from knocking on the bulkhead for minutes on end. Okay. Well, I hope we didn't mess anything up, and let's go here. So they seem to be trapped in there. We are standing in front of a terminal with the message emergency functions unlocked and a small list of commands flickering on the display. Looks like someone used it before us recently too. This means that the stalkers inside either are no stalkers or they are lying, because why would they be so exhausted already if it's not been so long? I mean, I would think that they have at least 1 day or so worth of food with them, most likely more. But let's check the status of the watertight gate. So I don't think that the person in there is a good person, but well, gate status closed. Oh, is that so? Let's check the security status firstly. Automated security system status active. Executing program 0001 standby. What's the reference catalog? There are only 2 files in the open subdirectory. A long text document entitled Short and Improved Guide to Turrets. And an encrypted file called Message to the People of the Future. Let's first look at this message. The message is encrypted. We need to find the necessary commands to open it. Oh, technology and our intellect. Let's crack the code. We can do that. Oh, more experience points. After several minutes of intense button clicking, the encrypted file surrenders. I wanted to promote cybernetics, and now I'm making custom software for a terminal to be activated only in the event of a nuclear war. Behind a secret door in a secret sanatorium, where no one will ever see or appreciate my work. Well, at least I can write whatever I want here. Therefore, dear Trudograd bureaucrats, I'm taking this opportunity to say to you all, fuck. The text is abruptly replaced with a flashing message. Hacking alert, emergency deletion of file. The employee who wrote this confession apparently added a safeguard against curious colleagues. Oh, okay. Well, what could that mean? Fuck. Who knows, right? Open the short and improved turret guide. Will take us a painful amount of time to read the huge volume of instructions. Oh. We could skim through the text and keep an eye open for anything interesting, or we analyze the file structure to determine which section might contain useful information. Or we read a snippet of text at random, hoping it will be of interest. Yeah, no, we are not, like, on our low luck, we are not counting on endurance. Endure. And endurance grows strong. We read the whole document. It might take a while, though. So let's be smart about this, firstly. So, using the deductive method, we skip to a section where the author talks about various programming codes for controlling the security turrets from his terminal. As of May 12, 1984, only program 0941, which forces the turrets to defend approaches to the gate, and program 0001, which deactivates the turrets, work without error. All other functions are either not recognized or don't make any sense. Aha, so it's now on deactivating. Okay. Code 0287. For example, was created to shoot fireworks in the air at official party events. Initializing this program on indoor turrets has resulted in fatal system errors more than once. Should I have... maybe we should actually try and remember that number there. Let me see, do I have a pencil here? I'm going to write that down because right now I'm too relaxed to remember that. But I'm going to write that down. 0941, who knows? Atom RPG is sometimes a bit cruel in that regard, or rather makes you think, and that's actually a good thing. Let's return to the previous menu. Okay, so well, then let's look at the gate again, and let's open the gate. A request has been received to open access to the elevator. Please enter the standard 20-character password. What? Password, I haven't come across any passwords. Kick the terminal. Well, guess it's time to find this password then. Oh, and it opens. Before we have a chance to react, the terminal goes blank, buzzes once, and displays a new, much more promising message. Thank you, the password has been accepted, and the massive door slowly swings open. Seems whoever worked with this machine last found a way to crack the security protocol, which means they could be waiting for us in the next room. Well, let's move. Well, it depends, but well, I do feel okay right now. And actually, how about we are wearing the armor and the lieutenant? And by the way, what's our experience situation? Hex needs 2000 and we need 6 or something. So no need to wear the beret right now. No, he can't wear anything. I would like to wear the armor myself at the moment. So Lieutenant, then you can give all that stuff over here. Oh, 54 meat. There you go. And yeah, we are at 150, okay. Yeah. Well, I think we should probably use a different weapon then. For melee. Should we try something else? Like, now that the lieutenant is not as strong. Yeah, let's have the chainsaw then. Like this. And why is the parabellum not reloaded? Here, these ones, right? Yeah. It could be nasty what awaits us, who knows? We are saving the game. 2 men come out to meet us. The first, more neatly dressed one, squints at us through the thick lenses of his spectacles. The second addresses us over the barrel of his AK. He wears Russian/Soviet military gear or gown, huh? This blue-white striped shirt there, that's the standard t-shirt. Hey, take it easy, Strog. Clearly he's not one of those scoundrels. Rather, I believe this is an adventurer who wants to take over for us. Am I right? Well, I am a simple man. You point a gun at me, I start killing. No. Well, maybe later, right? Yo, and who are you two? My name is Professor Wobrashinsky, and this is my colleague, Strog the Stalker. Our employer, Mr. Slonikov, sent us here to investigate rumors about some kind of paradise hidden in the lower levels of this facility. Strog the Stalker lowers his AK, if only it were that easy. Okay, well, indeed. So, have you guys made any progress? Well, that's well. I'm here for the same reason, actually. Well, on we go, gents. Let's explore. A tempting offer, but we'll have to decline, I'm afraid. Sure, at first it was all very inspiring. We restored the power, unlatched the watertight gate, found the cargo elevator, titillating stuff. I even wanted to make a bomb, in case there really was a gate to paradise down there, to restrict access to any wandering ne'er-do-wells. And ardently, for as you know, mankind is too young and unprepared for such vistas. Yeah, I think most people, maybe not everyone, every single one, but really most would not fare too well in a paradise, I fear. Yeah. So that's why you were begging for empty cans. He looks at us. Long story short, since then our mood has turned sour. Now we just want to go home. Well, I mean, I do understand that it can be quite stressful if such a door here is the only thing, you know, that you can look at and you think you're going to die, huh? Noted. Well, and what soured you on this mission? First, a bunch of murder hobos saw the light come on and began assaulting us all over the place. Because of that, we were forced to seal ourselves in here. Oh, the murder hobos? Yeah, I think we know what you mean, right? The mutants. You don't need to worry about those anymore, thou, Strog. Next, the sounds from under the elevator platform, rustling chants, and in addition the rumble of some machinery. Didn't sound anything like heaven, not in the slightest, believe you me. Or really, do you think, like, did it sound like Morlocks or something? I don't know, but basically we got real spooked and decided we're too old for shit like that. But go on in yourself if you want. As for us, we'll rest here a while, then leave for good. Okay, well, is there any way I can convince you guys to come along? I mean, it does sound scary. On the other hand, good riddance. You'd only slow me down. I'd prefer to travel light. No, okay, no. Let's try and show them some appreciation. Come on, are you sure you don't want to come along? I mean, like, with 5 guys? It's unlikely, but there's something you can do for us, if you don't mind, of course. We'd like to prepare a little before going away. The path ahead will be long and most likely dangerous, and there won't be any hiding behind this door ever again. Okay. You want me to guard you or something? Nah, there's a menu on the console you use to unlock the gates. Can be used to activate the security turrets, except Professor Brainiac over here couldn't understand it at all. Unfortunately, my colleague is right. If you could activate those turrets, we could have a safe rest before our journey back to civilization. After all, the crazed criminals who attacked us could return at any second. Yeah, well, we can do that. We'll try to help you. I hope you can. Whether or not you're able to power them up, I'm ditching this slime hole even without fire support. Okay. Yeah, no, I think we can do that. But, like, where are the turrets? Oh, they even have a little kitchen here. Oh, so this here is like the guards room or something, or like... I don't think we should actually bring anything in there. They even have a refrigerator. And here, oh, I guess these guys, they ate everything, huh? Let's take that can. And you guys used those beds, huh? What's that? It's the use of a gas mask, okay. Distribution board, and there's even a toilet there, yeah, not bad. And there's a door, and there are books. I can't make that out, and it's also in Russian or so. And let's check out this one first. Ah, yeah. Let's have that. Antibiotics and a medkit. Oh, fresh toilet paper. Excellent. And some soap. We shall have that as well for our collection. Oh, sunglasses. One could consider sunglasses an actual artifact in the wastes. They save the owner's eyes from the merciless rays of the sun. Let's have all that. So, okay then. Then let's activate these security towers. Like, where are they, by the way? So, security system. Enter another program code. So now, thanks to me writing this down, let's do it like 0941. Okay, the security system is ready to fire on the enemy. Okay. Where are the turrets now? Oh, here. Oh, they came out here. Yeah, not bad. Okay, then. So, let's tell them. So, Professor, if I get to Trudograd, I will never leave its peace and comfort again. I swear by signs. Yeah, about the turrets. Thank you very much. Please accept this humble gift from me. I don't want to make a bomb now anyway. Strog intervenes. As if you can. You couldn't even solve our turret problem. He pulls a bundle from his jacket. Here's a treat from me. Ammo, 7.62 by 54 millimeter. Thanks for the assist, brother. Yes, you potentially saved our lives. Yeah, well, how did you guys get here, by the way? You already know how we got here, or do you mean something else? No, just in general. But how did you guys start working for Slonikov? It all started when I began receiving disturbing threats from competitors in academia. Then, as luck would have it, I got an invitation to work for this Slonikov fellow I barely knew. The man headhunted me at the same time as he was buying a local slaughterhouse. Oh, that indeed sounds like the guy, huh? Like putting some already some psychological pressure on him. I worked for him for a while, paperwork, accounting, developing a breeding program. But what kind of breeding program? But over time, without noticing it, I eventually sank to the level of a mere errand boy. Oh. From professor to errand boy, huh? And how did you end up taking this mission? Or do you think I had a choice? Mr. Slonikov arrived unannounced in the city and told me I had to investigate this urban legend. Then drove me out into the cold with Comrade Strock in tow, and that's all the proverbial she wrote. Okay, well, what are you thinking of doing now? I'm fed up with never using my most developed muscle, my brains. Thus, I am returning to big signs, and this time no amount of pig's heads will stop me. That's actually a good idea, so he sent you pig heads, huh? And, what was that about pig heads? My academic career was interrupted when my spiteful critics began to plant severed pig's heads and other offal in my apartment. I had to assume this was to frighten and discourage me from giving educational lectures. And in a sorrowful voice, needless to say, they succeeded. I abandoned my career and began serving Mr. Slonikov. That seems like his handwriting, huh? Any theories as to what's hidden beneath the sanatorium? To just change the topic a little bit, and actually, Professor, I was thinking that you might want to work for someone else, you know? Like, maybe someone who has an HQ, and, you know? But on the other hand, we don't have so many resources, so... But think about it, Professor. Any theories as to what's hidden beneath the sanatorium? The legend of paradise has always seemed implausible to me. However, the scientific method tells us that even the most insane theories cannot be rejected willy-nilly. Yeah, it's true, sort of. Alright, gotta go thou. Okay. Well, what's our experience situation? Hex? Yeah, no, we're probably not getting 1,700 or so, huh? But let's save the game just in case. So, and then here, Strock the Stalker. The gloomy stalker is performing some warm-up stretches, preparing for a risky march from the abandoned sanatorium. I hope I don't run into those damn bastards again. After twiddling my thumbs all this time, I wouldn't do great in a fight or a lengthy conversation. Well, but how did you guys get into this mess in the first place? Which mess? Working for Slonikov in general or this bunker debacle? Well, let's start with Slonikov. I once heard that he wanted to buy a human skeleton, and I knew just the place to get one. A field where 2 crime bosses ducked it out in the late 80s. When I delivered the bones to Slonikov, he immediately hired me to sneak it into some merchant's bedroom, and that's how our work and relationship began. He sent me to bunkers on expeditions, but now I say enough adventure. I'm not getting any younger. Yeah. Well, you know, Strock, it's actually a very important thing, you know, being wise enough to say, okay, so far not further. That's for sure. So, you seem to be the right kind. The good kind. Well, but tell us more about this outing. As soon as he arrived in Trudograd, Slonikov looked me up. He gave me a few details about the sanatorium, told his theory about what this paradise was supposed to be, and gave me Wobrezhensky to take care of as well. The two of us found our way here, discovered the secret door behind the wall painting, and, well, shit hit the fan. First, a bunch of homeless idiots drove us into a trap, then we got spooked by the noises from below. Then you came. Okay, can you describe these noises? Maybe? No? Well, what are you going to do after you leave here? I'm going to join my brother in Trudograd. He owns a scrap metal business there. Yeah, scrap metal is always a, you know, a stable business, I guess. Do you have any ideas what's hidden beneath this sanatorium? There's something down there, that's for sure. If you meet a genie or a wish fulfilling monolith, would you please ask it to make my daughter walk again? Oh, Strog. Well, we could, of course. He grins. I don't have any children, so if they say that your wish was granted, you'll know you're dealing with a grade A fraud. Oh, he's smart. That's actually a good idea. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. That's actually an excellent idea. Let's save the game on this one. Alright, not bad actually. So let's put some stuff in here. Like maybe where was the scrap metal? So Lieutenant, time to get rid of some weight here, although we didn't even find too much, but we don't need 3 sharpening stones here. 13 fangs, huh? Tire, coffee, gorilka, canned fish. Yeah, let's put everything away. Sausage. But we should probably keep some food with us. Just found a lot of fresh toilet paper, the soap, nails, and that's it for him, I guess. Oh yeah, and by the way, we've got so much meat here. Keep this one. Let's have 1 rope. Yeah, we keep the diesel. All the disgusting bone spears. We found 2 more pans, huh? No need for that. Here further coffee, cognac, vodka, tea, the tires, the toilet paper, potatoes, more soap. We're at 60 kilograms. I think that's fine. And then let's put all these bone spears away. And let's put there. And two ropes, this should be enough, huh? For the adventure. So, and by the way, he gave us something. Like, what was it? What did he give us? The stalker. A bomb? But we already had one. Lantern battery. We had the stun grenade. Yeah, okay, the rest doesn't really weigh anything. And let's keep it like this. Okay then. And let's switch on the light. That's actually... I like that. I do like that. Okay then. So can we actually... Oh yeah. And I guess here there are only cables here, huh? Yeah. Let's leave them in there. Microchip. So, and we have a little bit more time for today's episode. I'm glad. So let's go down here. Although it would be a great cliffhanger as well. Go down. There we go. The Morlocks, or whatever it is. That is down there. Oh. There's a broken gun turret. Oh! A robot. Hey there. A combat robot that looks like a miniature tank drives close and focuses its camera lenses on us. A click sound from its head followed by a loud. Not one step further. State your business before... Series of staccato clicks from the receiver. One moment, here we go. He points the guns at us before my mercy turns to anger. Well, who gave this guy a speech processor, huh? Let's get one thing straight, Robbie. Where I come from, people react poorly to cheap intimidation tactics. Well, I rummaged through the ruins above, found an elevator, and here I am. There's a rumor that someone created a Garden of Eden in the local catacombs. What do you know about that robot? Let's talk with it about this. Let's not be unkind, Robbie. There's a rumor that someone created a Garden of Eden in the local catacombs. Well, yes, Positronium the First. Well, yes, these tunnels lead to the garden in which we rule. We, Positronium the First, give off blessings to the righteous and hellish torments to the wicked. But we are selective. In other words, access to our throne must be earned. Are you ready to serve? Or perhaps it would be best for you to go home. Well, actually, serving is our business. Okay, but can I firstly ask you a couple of questions about this place? It depends. Tell me what you want. But let's talk first, okay? Silence, heathen! You've got a long way to go before we deem you ready for enlightenment. Okay. Fine, tell me what you want. When the construction of paradise commenced in the depths of these crypts, the world was completely different. Although the ancient designers, you would say builders, had foreseen almost everything, they didn't know that... Yeah, you can speak normally. Civilization is still out there. I know what a designer is. Now let's listen quietly. That an entire army of aggressive beetles would trespass in this majestic bunker. Not only did they spoil all the crops, but also tore up the floors, which makes movement difficult for my metallic servants. Destroy the monster's nest and you may proceed, adventurer. Well, why would a robot care about crops, by the way? I refuse to work for you, you overgrown tin can. No, let's be kind. We have a heart for robots, actually. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about this job. Well, why would a robot care about crops, by the way? It's not for me, but for my... Static drowns out the rest of the sentence. Got it? Good. Hey, I didn't catch that. Not my problem. We have already said enough. That's all. I wonder if this guy is controlled remotely or something, or if there's an AI in there or something. Can I ask you a couple of questions about this job? Knowledge will only distract you. Agree and we will open the door leading to the infested sector. When my sensors indicate that the nest has been destroyed, speak to us again and you will gain access to our demesne. Okay, fine. We can help, of course. Then pass through the now open gate. We will wait patiently for your report. And we walk away, alright? Well, I certainly do like the light. Aha, here, this door has opened, okay. Can make out something. There's a broken robot down there. Okay. Well. Okay, well then. Robbie, do you have actually... Oh, he was just sitting in there, huh? Did someone break something here? Like, you have a lot of turrets in principle. Okay, then let's get in there. Is there... Ah, we could actually interact with this one. Yeah, but let's help them. Who knows what's coming out of that one then. It appears there are distribution boards. Let's look at them. Hex. You can have a microchip. Not sure if it's a great idea to rip the microchips out of there, but more distribution boards. I do feel that we should actually give the suit to the lieutenant. But then we can't use the special stuff, which is also kind of sad. Oh, we've got pretty nice mushrooms here. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a nasty one. 160. Guys, where are you? Back there, huh? Well. Well then, let's beat it up then. Maybe we should actually shoot it. Let's shoot it once and let's see what happens. Oh, that is nasty here. Look at this. That is pretty That's pretty scary. Let's shoot it like, what is this? Is this like in the snout or something? There. Very nice. Oh, that's creepy. That's such cool... These are such cool light effects. I wish it would work better to face it. Yeah, well. We know these sort of bugs. They have good meat on them. Tasty meat. A bear cricket it is. Yep, that was the name. Very cool. Oh, there's another one. Very cool. Oh, and I didn't reload. But let's beat it up. Feels that it's possibly a waste of ammo. Lenin's Wrath. Now, come on, guys. We don't need to use any ammo. I don't know how hard they sting though, or bite, but I guess we are going to find out. So, in the face or something. Oh, and it's done. Excellent. Oh, and they look super creepy. And let's have 2 regular. Oh, yeah, not bad. Step on it, there's green blood there. Are you guys like ready, or yeah, maybe we are not even using anything. And like, let's kick it there. And then like so, okay. Stomping on the bug. And fresh insect meat. Good proteins there. And what's this? There's a box in this elevator which is empty, okay. Well, it looks like they dug up everything. By the way, let's switch on the night vision. Okay, no, we don't need that. Oh yeah, that's pretty intense there. So let's switch it off. Then we, oh, there's a propane canister. Oh, ammos. It just lies there. What if someone drops a match? Yeah. Oh, better not fall down there. Well, here. Oh, there's someone. We can smell a female. Oh no, let's save the game first. So here. Can we... Aha. A woman with a spear. Oh, hello. A young woman in her 20s jumps out in front of us, fear and icy determination etched on her face. It looks like she's deciding whether to fight or flee. Strength, dexterity, take her weapon from her. No. Come on, calm down, I don't wish you any harm. Have at thee! No, I don't wish you any harm, come on. The wild woman narrows her eyes but still lowers her spear. Then she pokes a finger at her chest and utters 3 inarticulate syllables. Ela! Elia, rather. What? That's for me, that's just 2 syllables, but well. Let me guess, your name is Maria? Is your name Vilja? Intellect Lilia? Is your name Lilia? The woman interrupts us with a loud exclamation and gestures for us to show our face. She's deaf-mute and needs to see our lips to understand what we are saying. We raise our helmet and repeat ourselves. She nods quickly. Lilia. Okay. May I ask you some questions? Nice to meet you. Now I have to go, Lilia. May I ask you some questions? Lilia shrugs and looks at us expectantly. How did you get here? Deftly twirling the spear in her hand, the girl draws a horned figure with the point, backed by rows of stickmen. Then she folds her hands in prayer and makes a bow with a contemptuous grimace on her face. Is she the last survivor of the people who were living in this bunker? I wonder. Now pointing to herself, she pantomimes sickness, runs in place for a couple of seconds and gestures broadly around the room where we are, after which she exhales with faint relief. Oh. How is life here? She's eating the crickets, huh? How's life here? Lilia shrugs and makes a sweeping gesture around the room. Then she raises her index fingers to her nose and wiggles them, imitating an insect. After all that, she smiles and caresses the nearest wall affectionately. Okay, well, what do you know about the surface world, Lilia? Lilia raises her index fingers to her nose, shrinks down as if trying to climb through a narrow passage, belligerently swings her spear, strokes her stomach, and finally shrugs. Do you need any help or something? The young woman looks sullenly at her spear, then points cautiously to our backpack. Perhaps she wants to choose something from our arsenal for herself. Well, we could actually... suddenly I get a very bad feeling here. But we could barter. Oh, she's got fresh toilet paper, huh? And why does she... You can have a look at our stuff. Lilia rummages through our belongings until our knife catches her attention. She points at the weapon, then at herself, and smiles an apology. Well, we could also sharpen the knife for her, right? Like, I hope we are talking about this knife here. This one of them. She can definitely have one. I would even sharpen it for her if I could right now. Is that all you want? Take it, please. Clapping her hands happily, the catacomb survivalist grabs her new knife and immediately begins practicing with it, darting around the room and stabbing at an imaginary opponent. Lilia, I hope you're not becoming a murderess. Lilia? But don't stab any people. Okay. Oh, we gain melee weapons, 5 points. It quickly becomes apparent that she doesn't know any real knife fighting techniques, yet her every movement is filled with a kind of grace and primitive ferocity. Without intending to, we find ourselves taking note of a couple of the raging Lilia's tricks for future reference. Oh, well, not bad. I wonder if we had other stuff, if she would have, taken that as well, but it's fine. Hold on, can we talk about something else? Lilia nods. May I ask you some questions? She shrugs and looks at us expectantly. Nothing comes to mind, because she won't know any rumors, right? Do you actually, do you need anything? Like, something worth 35 rubles or so. Like, it is possibly a very bad thing to... it's the first thing to give her a joint. Well... Yeah, we don't have anything that I also want to give her. And we're not giving her any alcohol. And also no ciggies. So, then okay. Okay, let's change the subject. Let's wave her turn, walk away. Alright, well, Lilia. And this is where she lives, huh? Compact cassettes. She can't hear them. Okay, I guess she was a little child, huh? Well then, and there are the remnants of one of the crickets there. And she does have her own toilet, huh? Or rather not so much. Well, but she likes her toilet, huh? Her toilet paper, I mean. Let's leave it here for her. So... It's good if a lady is clean, so... Let's... But Hexogen, you can take this here. Oh, and she's making some broth or so. Better to not know exactly what is in there. Well then, let's go over here. Oh, there's something. You're the disease and I'm the cure. I really like the creature design in this game. It's really cool. So we've got 3 aimed. So hit it in the face. They're good. Have another one. That was not so good. And then one here in the head. Okay. Well, now we'll find out how hard they sting or bite, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, oh, there's another one. that was a crit. Can actually like electrocharge, but I don't want to use 4 liters of diesel. The electric shield. Stun chance. Let's activate this. That's actually kind of cool. Let's hit this one here in the head. Oh yeah, now it's stunned. Very good. And then you. Crit. Nice. And then we can switch it off. And hit it in the face. Oh, nice. And a regular one. Like so. 9.47 liters. Okay. And there. Next you can take the meat. Let's hope that we are not collapsing the ecosystem down here and Ililia won't have anything to eat, to hunt and eat. I wonder though where all the biomass is coming from. Maybe they are pooping into the corner or something. Boxes, yeah, and apparently... Oh! Well... Running over there. Oh yeah, now it was nice lighting for it, but yeah, let's hit it once. Oh wow! Nice crit there. 100 and stunned. Not bad. This feels like there are more of them. Lieutenant. Oh, it could also be that we are getting a level rather sooner than later. Well. But not yet. Let's save the game. So what's the situation, Hex? 900 experience points. Actually, I think Hex can wear the beret. Where is it now? Huh? Ah, here. Oh. There. Why is he actually still wearing that? In Hex you can wear the beret. So. Like this. I do like these blue mushrooms here. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. I like the blue and the whole light effect. Got some distribution boards here. These microchips, they are super heavy. And yeah, Hex, you can also take those wires. There's another microchip there. Maybe we can build something at some point. There's a vent. There seems to be a ventilation shaft. Where might it lead? Are we fitting through in the armor? Over there. Now let's explore the other area first. Here. There's another box. More microchips and distribution boards. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's take the fire extinguisher. It's very heavy, but maybe we can use it to extinguish some fire. Aha. Oh, there's the robot that we might be able to repair or something. Oh wow! And then here on the head. Yeah. it might be wise to actually let them call other. Oh, there's another one. Okay. And this here, oh, this could be their nest, huh? Yeah, but let's not take any chances in their head. Are you guys coming and doing anything? Oh, we got critted here. But I think they don't have any poison or so. It's just that they sting pretty nastily. Let's finish off one after another. On the head. Oh! Well, there's quite some crit potential. Everybody else stays back. Oh, here. Seems like this hole leads to the nest of mutant bugs. Okay, no. First we are checking out the stuff. Here like so. Saving. Is there anything? We've got a broken robot. Can we actually... Oh. Keycard B. Apparently this card can open some kind of gate in the bunker. Well. I had hoped that we could repair the robot and then have a robot companion or something, but... Oh! Another one. Can you also get one in the face? Oh! Wow, we are so good. Fresh meat. Maybe we can offer some meat to the girl. But I would actually like to save her. She could also work at our HQ or something. Let's let's firstly check out this the ventilation here. Can we go through? Get in? There's a problem. You're still encased in your special armor. You'll need to climb out or you won't fit in the shaft. Okay. Leave the armor. And we are not encumbered or anything. Oh, but are we actually? Oh, are we poisoned? Oh, did they poison us? Well, let's have our. Let's drink some water. Do we have any water in bottles? Those are empty bottles. Hex has several, but do we have some? And then here, let's do this one here. Let's have two actually. Like so. And then the kidneys can do the work. Flushing out the crap. There. Come on, guys. Let's climb through. I had actually thought that this is not possible to do. Oh, and well, looking at the time, now it is indeed time for the end of this episode, but it's pretty cool here. And what happens next in the special compartment beyond the airshaft, we shall see in the next episode. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Pretty cool thing here. So we found a survivor. Maybe we can help her later on or something. We found the stalker and the professor, and we are on our way maybe to paradise, and a cool robot we encountered as well. And yeah, I mean the bear crickets, that's like a really cool design there, at least I find. And oh, and by the way, yeah, I shouldn't have put away the helmet with the light. This would have been cool. Yeah, we don't have it anymore. Would have been cool in this light here, but it's fine. It's not as bad as in Cyberpunk, where everything is usually dark and you don't see anything. Except, or like, you know, even when you would think, okay, well, people have cyber eyes, and the one thing that you would get first as an upgrade is, you know, like zoom, beyond zoom, night vision, and then some infrared or something. Or even better stuff, right? But well, no one thought about that. Yeah. here we are. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, how about you show it by clicking the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. We shall continue in the next episode. In the meantime, the comment section is all yours. You are heartily invited to share thoughts on the game or anything else that's on your mind. See you next time. Bye bye.